It is no longer news that the alt season is fast approaching. And what basically happens during the alt season is that people make massive amount of profits simply by holding the right coins. And what influences the alt season at the most basic level is liquidity gets pulled out of Bitcoin and distributed into coins that are not Bitcoin, called altcoins. As you can see, the current trend, Bitcoin has been climbing and it's still going to climb further than this. So by the time people start pulling out liquidity from it or taking profit from it, it will be distributed among other coins called altcoins, and then people from there make profit from it. But one thing you must notice that just because an alt season is approaching or the bull season is approaching does not mean that any coin at all that you hold, you are guaranteed to make profit from it. Some of the coins that you are going to purchase will end up wrecking you or sending you and your generations back to the village. So when it comes to selecting coins to hold for profit during this alt season, there are some basic or key strategies that you have to use for you to select the right coins. And some of those strategies are what I'm going to be sharing to you in this video. It is what people have done, it worked for them. It is what I personally have implemented, it worked for me. And it is what I am still currently implementing for this bull cycle. So if you implement this method, definitely it is going to work for you. So make sure to stick around, pay attention to the steps that I'm going to show you in this video, and share this video to those your family and friends that might probably need to see this. Let's head into the main tutorial. The first thing on my list here that I want you to consider is hot market trend. Go and research, look around you. What is the current trend or what is the current narrative? If you're someone that have been paying attention to the space lately, you discover that one of the trend right now is AI. Another trend right now is reward assets. If you look at about 5 years ago, there is nothing like reward asset. People have not started talking about reward asset. But this year, a lot of noise is being made about AI. It's being made about reward asset. In fact, some group of crypto enthusiasts, or I don't know what to call them in Nigeria, they recently even developed asset chain to facilitate this reward asset. I'll even love to give you a lot of details on it, but that is not what this video is all about. So AI is making the trend right now. Reward asset is making the trend, and a lot of other coins is making the trend also. Now, why does this matter? If you notice, coins are categorized into what they are used for. For instance, if you are talking about AI, then you can talk about coins like Near. Near is an AI coin, so it's pushed the narrative. So definitely, Near, in fact, if you've been following the chart recently, you discover that Near protocol has been still doing a lot of magic. It's following up with Bitcoin. So you can see it's a coin categorized under AI. Now, when we talk of reward assets, we can talk of coins like RWX, which is Rexas Finance. Personally, I have purchased that coin to be holding it, and as I keep getting funds, I will still buy more into it. And no, this is not a financial advice, so you won't say that I'm the one that tell you to go and buy this coin. So I'm just telling you this is personally what I'm doing. I'll be purchasing RXWS because it's a coin categorized under reward asset. Just like I've said, reward assets is making the trend right now. And when we talk of reward assets, it is basically those assets that you have in your real life, like let's say real estate, lands, and a whole lot of other things. They are now being tokenized or being brought to the blockchain called reward asset. Real asset tokenization will hit $16 trillion by the end of 2030. So that should pass a message to you that you should position yourself so that you won't miss out on this. The second strategy you can use is to check the alt season index. In fact, this one is a no-brainer, like it's a non-negotiable. It's something that you have to do. How can you be waiting for the alt season or you're expecting to make profit from the alt season and then you're not checking the alt index? You have to check the alt index. You can check it right now on Hot Wallet. I don't know how many of you that are participating on Hot Wallet. I've shipped that project a lot of times. In fact, they're even talking about getting listed very soon. And its pre-market value, when I checked that time, was around, I think, $21 or something like that. So definitely, if they get listed, it's going to be doing massively well. So you can check the alt season index on Hot Wallet or basically use CoinMarketCap. All of you should be aware of that. So go to CoinMarketCap, check the alt season index. And this is how to read the alt season index. If you open up your CoinMarketCap right now, you're going to see that this alt season index is currently at 37. About some days ago, when I checked it, it was 26. But now it has risen to 37. This shows that the market is getting bullish. It is gradually going towards alt season. Now, if you look at the alt season index right now, you can see this one is currently at 30 something. So it shows that we are still in the Bitcoin season, but we are gradually tweeting towards alt season. So if the map is showing zero simply means that Bitcoin is currently the king. So anything from zero and it start going up, it still means Bitcoin is still leading. but it is gradually losing the momentum. Like it's gradually tweeting towards alt season. So anything within 0 and 30, 32, it's showing that we are still in Bitcoin season. But if it now crosses over to something like 50, then it now means that it is half. So 50% towards Bitcoin and 50% towards alt season. So if you start making any wave higher than this, it simply means the alt season has begun. Then if it goes to 100, then it simply means that the sentiment right now is strongly in the favor of alt season. So what you want to do if you are reading this map right now, for instance, this 37 now for me is the best time to buy altcoins. So anything 37, 38, 40, up to 50 is the best time. By the time it is strongly 100, you can still buy coins, but as at then, a lot of altcoins would have already skyrocketed. So do with this information whatever you will. The third strategy you can use is to pick smaller coins. Pick smaller coins, especially those of you that are targeting for something like 2x, 5x, 10x, 20x. Pick smaller coins. Imagine you're looking for something like 3, 5x or 10x, and then you are going to buy a coin like Ethereum. I mean, it does not make sense. Ethereum is already blown up. Ethereum is already blown up. It has a big market cap already. So how do you expect Ethereum to do 2x within this short time frame? So pick coins that are smaller. Preferably any coin you want to select right now, check the market cap of the coin. So make sure that the market cap of the coin is between $10 million and $15 billion. So any coin that has its market cap within this range will most likely do well. It does not mean that the coin will automatically do well, but it stands a better chance than coins that have market cap above this range. For instance, Rexas Finance RXX, which I showed to you earlier, its market cap is currently at 7.36 million. So the coin has a possibility of doing something like 5x, 10x, or even up to 20x. But you can't expect something like that from Bitcoin or Ethereum that already has its market cap way above the root. So these are some of the ways you can select coins. And for you to check the market cap of a coin, you can use platform like Coin Market Cap. That is even the best, as the name implies. You can check the market cap of any coin there. You can use CoinGecko, or you can also use other platforms on the internet. The fourth strategy is to look at coins that have a strong community. This one is very important. Why it's very important is because you can see a coin that the market cap is very low, but then it does not have a strong community, or the developers or the devs are not still building. This means that the coin is most likely not to do well. An example of coins that have a good community is Pi Network. I'm not telling you to go and buy Pi Network. Pi's market cap is even, I can't remember, but then I'm not telling you to go and buy. But you can see Pi's community is active. So look out for projects that have a good community. Check the market cap and make sure that the market cap is within the range that I have initially told you. Check also to see that it is following the trend, like it's either in AI, it's in real world assets, or other trends that is currently on. And then check if it still have a strong community or the devs are still active. Places that you can check for coins that have a strong community is X. Go and check right now. There was a coin I bought some days ago, I think Crow, yes, CRO. If you check X right now, it has a community. People are making noise about it. So look at X, see projects that people are currently talking about. You can also use Google to follow up the trend. You can use, I think, crypto.com or something like that. Or you can also ask AI, do simple AI research to see coins that currently have a strong community, or coins that the devs are still actively working. So this one now will position you, it has a better potential than those coins that are dead. Or like I said, there are a lot of cryptos. There are millions of cryptos out there. You cannot count them. But if I tell you to mention 50 crypto right now, you can't mention, because there are some basic ones. If I wake you up from sleep right now, you can mention Bitcoin. It's basic. You can mention Ethereum. You can mention some few coins. This is because they have active community, or they have active people making noise on it. So basically, check for coins that have a good community, the devs are active. The last strategy now is how to manage your risk. Yes, it is very important. You need to know risk management. Just because I've given you these 4 steps does not mean that when you check a coin that has all of this, you now take all of your life savings, or you take all of your money and put into that coin. No, you still have to know how to manage your risk. So you can, for instance, spread the risk across a lot of coins. You don't have to put, just because, let's say, because you believe in a particular coin does not mean that you have to take all your savings or the money you want to invest and invest in that coin. No. For instance, I tell you that I'm purchasing some RXS and I'll still be putting more money, but that does not mean that that is the only coin I'm holding. I'll still be purchasing Crow, I'll still be purchasing other coins, I'll still be just basically divide the money. And at the end of the day, I'll still tell you, make sure it is what you can afford to lose. Afford to lose does not mean that when you lose it, it no go touch you, but it basically means that when you lose it, it will not send you or your family to the village. It does not mean that you are putting money and then you're expecting that in 1 month time you get your money. Without this money, you will not eat. So basically, know how to manage your risk, and that is basically it. In subsequent videos that I might be making, I might be giving you some list of coins that I personally have researched on that I'll be buying. So if you're interested in buying it, you can go into it. I'll also be explaining more on this Alt Season Index, how to still navigate more about it, and I'll be making further videos. And for you to get this, of course, you have to stay positioned. You have to be subscribed to my channel here on YouTube. You have to be following me on X. You have to be in my Telegram or WhatsApp community so you stay in touch for my updates. And that is basically it. So make sure to share this video. If you have other steps or other strategies you want to add, the comment section is friendly. I'm also there so that I can learn from you guys.